Hey, this is Mr. Reyes here to show you that math is a skill that you can learn. We are building a box plot today, or sometimes called a box and whiskers plot. Now, thankfully, they have all of this data in order for us already. We don't need to put them all in order to find the median. And like I said before, you need to be a pro at finding the median before you are ready to create a box plot. And you'll see why in just a minute. So the min and the max are what we'll start with because those are the easiest. Minimum and maximum. Uh, those are just the biggest number and the smallest number. So again, maximum is the biggest, so that's 15. All right, and you're going to adjust this vertical line on the end, on the far right, to whatever the maximum is. And then on the minimum, we have our smallest number is 3. You adjust the number, the vertical line all the way on the left to be lined up with the minimum. And make sure, be careful when you're doing this, guys and gals, that you don't accidentally put it in between a number. If you put the line in between a number like this, it's going to register that as 2.5. Okay, so careful you do not accidentally say 2.5 when you mean to say 3 or 3.5. So now we actually have to think about these next few numbers. So MED is the next easiest. That's median. You know how to find the median. Like I said, you need to be a pro at it. So let's cross these off, one on each side until we get to the middle. This is a method I think a lot of you use to find the median. All right, and we have 8 and 9 in the middle, so we'd have to add those up. You get 17, divide 17 by 2, and we're going to get 8.5 for the median. And now put this very middle line right here. We need to line that up with 8.5. And I just did that. So now Q1 and Q3, that's the tricky part. Now we need to look at both sides of the data and find the median of the bottom half and the median of the top half. So that means we're just looking at, let's say there's this box, I'll call that the left box, and the right box. We have to find the median of the left box to find Q1. So crossing off. 6 is the median of the left box, and that's Q1. And then now the right box, we have 5 numbers. The middle one is 13. I'm not going to cross them off this time. So 13 will be Q3. And don't forget, we do have to move these lines right here for Q1 and Q3. This one's Q1, and this one is Q3. So we click on those, and it looks like Q1 is actually in the correct spot already. It's over the 6. Q3, it's over 14. It should be over 13. So let's click on that and move that. There we go. So now I'm going to submit. Let's see if I got it right. Okay, I did. And if you didn't, look closely. Everything you need to know is on this part. So first off, let's look at the graph. They show you the correct graph, and then they say your graph. So correct graph, we can double check all of these. Remember, you might be off by just a little bit. It's going to mark the whole problem wrong. And then your solution versus summary of statistical measures right here. Minimum is 3. And then you make sure those numbers match. You see which one you got wrong. And then you learn from it. That's how we do it.